to HSP TV episode number 72. And it's about what to do when you've lost faith in yourself and your abilities. Have you ever wondered if you've got the skills to make magic happen with your dream clients? Maybe because your calendar is looking a bit empty, or maybe because the clients that you work with are unhappy or unsatisfied with their result? Or maybe you are finding yourself in a situation that has knocked you down, like a death in the family, or maybe a divorce or a breakup, and you have trouble getting back up again. Wondering if it happened because of something that you did, if you could have prevented it somehow, finding it difficult to accept the situation and making peace with where you are now, doubting yourself, your skills, your abilities. Whatever might be the case, I want you to know that I understand where you are coming from. Why? Because I've been knocked down by life too many times to count. I've lost faith in myself, my worth, and my abilities in the process. And I also work with clients who did not do the work and were complaining that they were not getting the results that they wanted, draining my energy and making me doubt if I had chosen the right path with starting my business. In short, I let outside influences dictate how I saw myself, how I felt about myself, and even if I loved and trusted myself. But no more. Life will always knock you down. That's just part of life. But the trick is to learn how to dance in the rain and to not let others influence what you think and feel about yourself. So that is why today, in the next 20 to 30 minutes, I'll be talking about why you've lost faith in yourself and your abilities, the two conditions that you need to maintain to achieve anything in your life, how to get through these times in your life, and how to handle the anger or the hurt that can come with these types of situations. For those of you who do not know me, my name's Barbara, and I'm a transformation coach for people who have always felt weird or strange or like they don't fit into this world, who have spent most of their life trying to please others and as a result feel unhappy and unsatisfied with their current reality. After working with me, you will feel proud and powerful. You'll care less about what other people think or say. You'll live a life that is both rewarding and fulfilling, and you'll know exactly how to turn your calling into your soulful, profitable business or career that allows you the freedom that you desire. So let's get started. You might be wondering, okay, Barbara, but why do we lose faith in ourselves and in our abilities? And I love that question. Life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes everything is perfect and things are going exactly how we want them to go. And when this happens, we feel happy and full of enthusiasm. But at other times, we may encounter challenges. They make our lives difficult or dark or dreary and sometimes even scary. Examples of such challenges are losing your job, breaking up with someone you loved, getting sick, or losing a friend or a family member. And these are brutal experiences that can knock the wind out of your sails. They can even cause you to start doubting yourself and your abilities. People easily lose faith with themselves when encountering setbacks, failures, and fear. And when you lack confidence in yourself, others will pick up on that, and they probably won't take you seriously. Not many people live the life that they have always wished to live. They give up on their life goals as soon as they encounter the first setback. And one of the main causes for this is that they do not believe in themselves. They do not trust in themselves and they don't have faith in their own abilities. The world that we are living in is an extremely competitive and challenging world, and people start to doubt themselves and their abilities when they come across failure. But a few failures are not the end. You have to get back up again. Because to achieve anything in life, you need to maintain two conditions. Firstly, you must have faith that your efforts will bear fruit. And secondly, you must believe in yourself. Faith is being sure of what you are hoping for in life and being completely certain in things or situations that you do not see that will bring your dreams around. Believing in yourself increases your self-confidence and it instills a strong trust in your abilities. And with these two key elements intact, you can achieve anything that you want. But sadly, that's easier said than done. I'm so glad you said that, Barbara. How do I get through these times? Is what you might be wondering. Well, first, you need to accept your current situation. The first thing you need to do if you want to get back up and start believing in yourself again is to accept what is happening right now for you. You have to make peace with how your life looks at the moment and what led to this situation that you are in. A loss of self-belief is usually the result of destabilizing challenges. And when this happens, we are most likely unsatisfied with our current circumstances. And this can lead to frustration and even more stress. And it's very easy to feel helpless and panic. Fighting with your situation won't do you any good and it only tires you out. Resisting what is your current reality is pointless. So you must accept it first. And only then will you have enough energy to change your life. And this also frees up your mental capacity to look out and see opportunities for growth. Instead of feeling like you have no control, you can actually face the uncomfortable situation and start to explore it. Maybe it's not as bad as you think it is. Embrace the unpleasant feelings of discomfort and you will gradually find yourself becoming relieved. You are no longer fighting your situation, but you're embracing it. And this leads to peace of mind. Okay, Barbara, you might think, I understand that I need to accept my situation, but like you said, it is easier said than done. So, do you have any tips? Yes. My first tip is that it starts with trusting in yourself. The root of losing self-belief is self-doubt. It leads directly to an inability to function. And to recover from this, you need to trust in yourself. And this means that whenever you are in a tough situation, it is important to know that things are not as bad as you think. Over time, you will heal and grow. And eventually, all will work out as you desire. We often face tough times when we choose the path that we feel is right for us, but is different from that which is taken by everybody else. And during the tough parts of this path, you can feel alone and despondent. And it's during those times that you simply need to trust in yourself. Follow your intuition, give your best, and move forward every day, a single step at a time. No matter how hard it is, maintain faith and focus on the future. Whether you are right or wrong, it's your choice and nobody else's. And just because the path that you are taking has never been followed before, doesn't make it the wrong path for you. Ultimately, you will find that all will work out as you desire and you will achieve peace of mind. As a matter of fact, when hard work, love, and persistence are combined, they do not lead anyone astray. And moreover, just because it didn't work out for others, doesn't mean that it will not work out for you. Trust in yourself and follow through. Take some personal time every day to remind yourself of your goals and generate the energy needed to keep moving forward. This is a sure way to restore your self-belief and regain unshakable faith in yourself and your abilities. Okay, Barbara, you might think, that sounds great, But what else can I do? Well, you can get in touch with your support system. Whenever things go wrong, everybody has their own way of dealing with the challenge. Some people go to their family or friends or relatives for help and support, while there are others who quickly isolate themselves. They believe that they can survive the tough times on their own. And for the latter, the negative impact of the challenge is much more pronounced and it is harder for them to recover. As such, if you normally isolate yourself whenever you face challenging times, it is time to change this. It's time to embrace other people around you and ask them for help. There is beauty in sharing your challenges or being vulnerable with others around you. It is not easy to open up to those around you or to ask for help and support when you are going through challenging times. However, it is necessary. Get in touch with your support system. Pick out those who love you unconditionally and will not judge you, even if your problem is embarrassing in nature. This will help you to experience the healing power of sharing. And it can even open up your eyes to solutions that you had not thought of or had not seen before. And it will restore your faith. You also need to make sure that you speak constructively to yourself. When you are in a tough point in your life, it is very easy to become full of negative feelings. Your mind is full of negativity, and that conjures up images of failure, of hopelessness and despair. And if left unchecked, these thoughts and negative feelings can overwhelm you. And if this happens, you can become depressed or even suffer a stroke. Believe it or not, our thoughts create who we will become in the future. And by choosing what we believe in and through our self talk, we create ourselves one day at a time. And that is why it is so important to ensure that your self talk is positive in nature. Whenever you are feeling down and have little to no energy to improve your personal circumstances, speak constructively to yourself to give yourself strength. You don't need the approval of other people. All the support and approval that you will ever need is within you. Your brain believes what you tell it, and it has no choice but to create the things that you tell it. So make sure that you feed it with positive self-talk and affirmations, and within no time you will see your life transform for the better, and you'll experience a feeling of self-belief emerge within you. When you are going through tough times, check in with yourself regularly and remember that all will be well eventually. Just like all the negative moments of life, this one will pass too. Doing this will restore your peace of mind. Okay, Barbara, I understand, but how do I handle the anger or the hurt that I'm feeling caused by these situations? I'm glad you asked. The answer is that you need to forgive those who have hurt you, and that includes yourself. We may go through tough times because some people put us there. Maybe someone betrayed you, framed you for something that you didn't do, or maybe they even told lies about you. And these events can lead you to experiencing tough times and can lose something or someone valuable. And it feels even worse if they get away with it. You can feel so much hate and bitterness and disgust for this person. And you may even feel vindictive and want to get revenge. Unfortunately, none of these feelings promote peace of mind. And the only way to get some peace during these times is to forgive these people. And you don't forgive because they deserve to be forgiven, but because you need to have some peace in your life. Forgiving is not about the other person. Forgiving is about you. Forgiving does not mean that you condone what happened, and it certainly does not make it okay. Forgiving is all about you making the choice to no longer wanting to be burdened by the past so that you can move on with your life. If someone hurts you, do not let the spirit of vengeance corrupt your soul. Forgive them and you will feel free and light and have peace of mind. You also have to forgive yourself for any action or failures or mistakes that you have committed in the past in order to move on. You have to look at the future and stop living in the past. Be compassionate towards yourself and practice a good self-love routine. Also know that you are not alone. Whenever you are in a dark spot, do not feel alone. Don't feel as though you have to face your challenges all by yourself. You always have someone you can call and you can tell about everything that you're going through. You probably know who this particular person is in your life. Call them when you're going through tough times in your life. This might mean talking to a good friend who knows and understands you, or reaching out to get advice from someone who's been in a similar situation to yours. Don't expect them to solve your issues. Simply let them be there for you. Provide a shoulder for you to cry on when things get too rough. It does not matter how weird or pathetic or embarrassing you think your situation may be. There is always somebody who has gone through the exact same thing and will offer a word of encouragement to help restore your peace of mind. Okay, Barbara, you might be thinking, but what if I don't know such a person? Or what if I simply don't want to burden others with my troubles? What if I think that they will think that I am weak? These are very good questions. We all can use a little bit of help when we're stuck. And if you feel that you cannot reach out to family or friends for whatever reason, then you may consider hiring a life coach who will ask powerful questions to help you see things from a different angle, a therapist who can uncover hidden roadblocks, or a consultant to share opinions and experiences with. When you're on your own, it can feel hopeless, overwhelming, or just plain impossible. But a little push from someone can quickly change your trajectory. Even this may seem like one of the easiest strategies, but it's actually one of the hardest things to do. Why? Because even though we are biologically wired to help each other, many of us find it a challenge to reach out. And there's actually a reason for this. Asking for help exposes us to numerous possible social threats, which is why it's so uncomfortable. It can feel like a tacit admission of weakness, which lowers our status and can be an invitation for scorn. It creates uncertainty and it invites the possibility of rejection. Often these thoughts and beliefs are founded in falsehood, and they are keeping us from being our best self. Things that we think to be true may not be true at all. So don't accept the lie that you are not good enough or that there's something wrong with you. Find out what is causing your feelings and ask for help if you find yourself getting stuck. Partnering with a life coach will help you discover in yourself the root of these thoughts so that they can be overcome. Your life coach will help you become more confident in who you are and what you do. And when all else fails, be patient. We live in a world of instant gratification. We always expect to get results immediately after putting in some effort. So when things take longer than we expected them to, we start to feel frustration. And in most cases, the things happening in your life right now do not change overnight. And this can lead to times of uncertainty that can hurt you. It can also cause you to lose faith in yourself and your abilities. And it is during such times that you should be most patient. There is beauty in struggle. Learn to see the silver lining in whatever it is that you're facing or going through. Just as flowers do not bloom in one day and butterflies take time to spread their wings, it will also take some time to achieve what you desire. Just as nature indicates, slow down and let the fruit of your labor develop slowly over time. Live your life a day at a time. And if that's still too much, take it an hour at a time until you start to feel better. Try to stay in the here and now as much as possible and spend as little time as possible contemplating either the past or the future. Each day unfolds successfully and your faith will be restored gradually, and then you will find the peace in waiting. I want to give you an important takeaway as the last thing that I want to share with you in this workshop today. I want to share with you that life is like a roller coaster. At one moment, you may be riding high on joyful experiences, and the next, you may be deep down in sadness all by yourself. And these tough times, they can suck the energy right out of you. They make you lose hope, become angry, and maybe even feel desperate. And it is at this time when we need peace of mind the most. Therefore, whenever you are facing some tough times, use the tips that I've given you here today to restore your peace of mind. They can put a smile on your face and they can help you see the silver lining in your dark cloud. With strong faith and a firm belief in yourself and your abilities, there is absolutely nothing that can stop you. You are only held back by the things that you accept as limits. Faith keeps you hopeful, while self-belief keeps you working. I hope I was able to give you some insight into what to do when you've lost faith in yourself and your abilities. And what I have shared here with you today will already have a massive impact on you. However, if you want better results and are serious about living your best life, then I would strongly advise you to find a coach or a mentor like me, for instance, to help you. If you find yourself hurt by the same types of situations regularly, if you often notice yourself doubting yourself and your abilities, or if you just want to know how to feel happy in your own skin, then you and me, we need to talk. Just think of how less stressed and excited you will feel when you have unwavering faith in yourself and trust completely in your own abilities. Can you imagine the sheer sense of relief and feelings of long lost happiness when I help you overcome your self doubt and help you to start loving yourself unconditionally instead? Just think for a moment how life can and will change for you when you are able to handle everything life throws at you in stride without all the crippling worries and doubts, but instead feel proud and powerful. If this resonates with you and if you are serious about changing your life and getting the results that you truly want, then hop on a free discovery call with me. In this no strings attached call, we are going to get really clear on where you are now, where you want to be, and what is stopping you from getting there. Click on the link that I will share below this video or send me a message in Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, or even an email, and we'll get you set. I'll never forget the stressed and very unhappy life I led when I let other people dictate how I felt about myself. I distinctly remember one instance when it had gotten so bad that I didn't even find a reason to want to live anymore. And it wasn't until I learned to see myself for who I really am, unique, beautiful, weird, alien all, see my own self-worth and see what a great person I am, and learned how to not let other people and their opinion change the way that I see and feel about myself, that things really started to change for me. Now I know without a shadow of a doubt who I am, what my worth is, and how important my mission is here on earth, and what I can teach other people. And the best part of everything is that I now get to teach this to other people too. So click the link below, book that free call with me, and take the first step on the road to living the life you love.